everybody. Welcome to another episode of Live in the Dark with Videodrew. It's a very special night. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Adelia. Hi, Sean. So yeah, it's a very, very special night of Live in the Dark. I'm not sure if anyone has seen the news, but Videodrew will be the undercard, which doesn't mean less than card. It means the before card, technically even possibly the better card of the upcoming Wildberries Civil War on the Schmoedown. It's going to be Videodrew versus another lady named Jennifer. And it's not going to be part of this show at all. We don't want it to interrupt the flow of this other important thing that I do, which is Live in the Dark. And I just want to know that you guys understand that I'm not in any way going to be distracted by this really exciting piece of news. But it is something that I wanted to share with the entire audience and let them know, because it's something important in my life. It's something important in your guys' life, obviously. That's obviously why Christian chose me. And yeah, I'm just here to entertain. I'm just here to have a good time. It's not a thing. We have a great show coming up. Roll credits. So it's not like Christian emailed me or anything, because that's not how Christian operates. It's actually way more exciting. I get a text message from Kaiser, and it says, "Hey, do you maybe want to play in a game PPV?" And I don't know what that means, so I have to Google it. So it's this whole thing. I'll tell the story later. Actually, we want to bring on, because this is Live in the Dark, a show about Videodrew and all her friends in her extended Drewniverse. Trademark hashtag Drewniverse, new thing. And yeah, the Streamlabs are open tonight, guys. We have a Schmoebot thingy. You can send in money to the tips. It's streamlabs.com/Videodrew. All money for the rest of the month is going to be donated to Smash Cancer and Kevin Smets's GoFundMe. So that's a thing. Let's bring on our co-host and just get this over with. Yeah, we have on who we got on? We got on Danny. Of course, right, my co-host. Hi, Danny.
According to Wikipedia, PPV means positive and negative predictive values.
Right. Well, anyway, did you hear the thing about? Did you check out the Facebook page or anything? Did you see what's going on about me?
A little bird told me.
That's cute. Actually, right now, I think there's actually a Facebook post, not like polls or any indicator, but there is a Facebook post that has me. I think it's 73 votes for the winner of this match. Like, not like a big deal, but 73, and the other person only has like probably like 10 or something.
So you're going to win the election?
Yeah, probably. I mean, if early voting is any indicator, then yes, I'll definitely be winning this election. And it's not an election to any. It's the Schmoedown. It's not.
The Schmoedown. Oh, that thing that made us know each other. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Vernon's here in the comments. He says he wants to be fun tonight's show. You know what? We're gonna have to put the kibosh in this right now. I don't have any time for negativity or stress. I'm gonna be training nonstop for this upcoming match that is like very low consequence, but it's very exciting, and I'm just happy to be here. But that's not even the focus of tonight. So let's get any negative feelings out of the way and just focus on whatever the next segment of the show is, because we've got some great guests tonight. We've got hold on.
The party. They party a lot.
We have late to the party. Yes, we got Robert and Vanessa. They're going to be here, and we're going to be, asking them about what they do. But we got our first section, which is the movie news. It's kind of confusing. I feel like this show is it takes a little too much of my brainwave that I need for other stuff these days. Movie news section.
Too structured, right? Too many structures. Too structured.
I don't understand what you're saying.
It's very complex show.
Yeah, it's really complex. Sean, I need the first segment up here. I can't just be waiting around like all day for this. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Go ahead, Danny.
Jared Leto is returning to the DC Comics fold, reprising his role as the Joker from 2016 Suicide Squad in Zack Snyder's new version of Justice League. I think we talked too much about Jeff Snyder on this show.
Yeah. Okay. Well, ask me a question about Justice League though. Like, ask me a question about Justice League. Like any question you can think of. Just like one trivia question you might get about Justice League.
Name the character that appears at the post-credit scenes.
Well, no, no, something that happens in the movie.
That happens in the movie.
No, something that's like in the main movie that they would actually ask. You know what? Never mind.
I know one. On
his forehead.
What are the names of the things that they have to reach out for?
What are the names of the things they have to reach out for?
Yeah, is the MacGuffin of the movie.
Was that your best Mark Ellis impression? That's not helpful to me. Who played Alfred Pennyworth in Justice League? I don't know. That sounds like a trick question. I don't think Batman was in Justice League, so I don't think this is the same universe. But no, it's exciting. Jared Leto has damaged written on his forehead. So if you would ask me a question about that, I would have been able to tell you. Let's just keep going on. Let's just keep. I can't do this all night. I don't have like all the time in the world here. Let's just, yeah. Cool.
I like Jared Leto.
Yeah, George is fine. Go ahead, next one.
Scarlett Johansson will produce and star in the science fiction drama Bride from director Sebastian Lelio. Bride follows a woman created by an ideal wife of a brilliant entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I mean, okay,
So right now I have 98 votes, actually. I have 98 votes. That's almost 100 on the Facebook poll of who's going to be winning this undercard match. It's going against my name, Jen Campe, who's got 53 votes. So that's not insubstantial, but that is almost half less than me. So ScarJo.
So how many states did you won already?
Sorry, Bride. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, the real science fiction is being a bride. Sure.
Why people marry anyway, right?
Sure. It kind of seems like Stepford Wives, the remake by Frank Oz, of course, or the original, which was by somebody else. Nicole Kidman. There's the release date years for it. I believe Christopher Walken was in the remake. I don't know who was in the original, but I don't think they'd ask about that. And then director Sebastian Lelio.
I like this surname.
No. So
what if I rename it myself as Danny Lilo?
Yeah, do you, kid? Do whatever. Let's see. People in the comments. Jake Tato saying Jeremy Irons. No, Jeremy Irons was not in Stepford Wives. I don't believe. Maybe the original. I never saw it. Who played Henry Allen, Barry's father in Justice League. That's easy. That's Terminator 2 Man, Mr. Scandal. I forget his real name, but in the moment, I would absolutely be able to pull it. He was in Terminator. He was in Scandal. He was the Kerry Washington's dad in Scandal. He was in that It miniseries. He was the dude.
Oh, the dude! I love the dude.
Yeah. So next question, or next prompt.
You always do that, right?
Yeah.
Fast and Furious franchise. What up, Ferris? Will come to a conclusion after the 10th or the 11th films. Justin Lin, who directed the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 9th films, returned to direct the final 2 films. Oh, it's a lot of films. Do you watch this?
I want to clarify something. I was reading that as Cyborg's dad. I didn't see that it said Henry Allen. I don't know who Barry Allen is. I don't know who these characters' names. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to play trivia about movies, not like learn every character name in every movie and then tell you where he's from. But I did a really good job telling you where that other guy's dad is from. And just because I can't pull the name doesn't mean that I wouldn't get it in the moment. So I
I don't have a father.
No. Okay. So this is a Fast and Furious movie. International megastar Lucas Black stars in them. That's something I know about it. One of them is going to take place in space, I believe. Vin Diesel, The Rock, Michelle Rodriguez, Justin Lin, obviously, very famously, did this movie and also did. Do you know what else Justin Lin did?
Aquaman, right?
He did Star Wars, one of the Star Wars.
Right, Star Wars,
yeah. So there's
I don't like Star Wars.
Me neither. It's confusing. There's like too much stuff.
Why they began doing the middle of the series, not the first one, right?
Right. Why start in the middle? That's a great question. Why start in the middle? Just everything starts at the beginning and then it ends. Starting in the middle is a confusing narrative device. What's going on in the comments? Let's see. There's a lot going on here. We're talking about Fast and Furious, and Ferris isn't here. I thought Ferris was here. Did Ferris leave? Where's Ferris?
I don't know. Every time I see Fast and Furious, I remember Ferris.
Hey, Danny, what am I doing an impression of? What movie is this quote from? Bueller? And then...
I'm still learning English. Multiple choice.
Pointless. Yeah, sure. Multiple choice, right? This is not a complete total waste of time. Next news.
There are always three.
Guys, we gotta catch Sean. We gotta keep these going faster. Oh, we're done. We're done with the news. Great, wonderful. So that's it. That's all we got from the news. Now it's time, because we're a little bit. I think we're making good time here. We are. Yeah, we're 12 minutes in. Longest 12 minutes of my life. But did you have any questions for me? I didn't even get to ask about any questions you might have for Videodrew about this upcoming match or any. I want to assure you that I will always.
Yeah. I have a very complex question for you.
Yeah, we'll always be. You'll always know who I am. Like we'll always follow each other on Twitter. It isn't going to change much of our social media interaction, I don't think.
Yeah, we are friends on LinkedIn as well.
We'll continue that, even if things do change and we do, less of one thing, because it's just sucking all my time and energy. We'll do less of some things and maybe some more of others, and maybe you'll be involved with that, but probably not. Like, who knows? So, someone's asking if I'm going to watch Jen's Fan League matches. I don't even know who. You mean Jen, the person I'm playing? Probably not, because it's not like the fan leagues are the varsity version of the actual game.
Oh, you're playing Jane Sturger. Finally, she's in the league.
Yeah. NerdChronic in here. Drew, Jen is known as the meme queen. How does that prepare you for studying? It doesn't prepare me at all. That's not helpful. Like if you gave me a list of what she's good and bad at, like maybe we'd be able to. But anyway, this is not what this show's about. We need to focus up, and you're not being a very good co-host today because you're not helping keeping me focused. Because we said that we were going to have on a very.
You're answering the people's question. That's what elections are for, right?
I don't know why you've got to make this political. So let's bring on our very special guests. We've got two of them. We can bang these out. 1, 2. It's late to the party.
Hello there.
Hi,
guys.
Hello.
Hi. Wow, it's so great to see you face to face and have you guys see me. And this is Danny. He's the other one.
Hello.
We've been acquainted for the last 12 minutes. It was great.
Yeah. So
14 now.
Yeah.
What's up? You got? What's up?
Not much. Happy to be on your show. It's exciting.
Thank you. Yeah, it is exciting.
You finally cracked the code that we're available on weekends to do these kinds of things. So you were the first, Drew, and we're happy you were.
Thank you. And did you guys hear about this? Like, it's whatever. It's like this whatever. But like, I will be the undercard.
Undercard?
Yeah, which means like the same level. Yeah.
She's under the card, you know.
The prelude to the card.
You could call it like a prequel. You could call it the main show that has an after party. That's this other thing. That's kind of how I'm thinking about it. but it's not going to change me or alter who I am. Like, for instance, this show is about you guys. Tell me a little bit about what Late to the Parties is and how you guys got started doing it.
Well,
we were late to the party.
We were also a undercard at one point, also involving the Wildberries. So I feel like there's this really strong connection that no one else in the Schmoedown can have that we have now, except for all the other undercards. But
were you guys also live, like a live pay-per-view match?
It was a Schmoedown throwdown against the Wildberries. We lost.
We did.
Played the hell of the game of their lives, but it was a lot of fun.
So you guys it was a special live event that you guys did in front of
Yeah, it was supposed to be an Arizona live event, but things changed, so we drove out to Burbank and did it there as a Schmoedown throwdown PPV.
Yeah.
That's not exactly what I was led to believe. I thought this was going to be the first of its kind, but I guess Kaiser doesn't feel that need to tell me the truth anymore. But that's fine. That's great. Maybe you guys could give me tips about how to get over those live jitters.
You know? You don't want ours.
Picture everyone in their underdraws.
It's cute.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
What are you guys drinking?
We've been marinating. It's the last of our days
Jack
off.
Margarita.
It's a margarita. We drank all the beer.
I'm drinking bird.
Bottle.
Bro, you're like a boozy Belgi Bartakamus, and I love it. Everything you're emanating right now. What's your drink?
My drink.
Me?
Or Drew?
Both of you.
Me is bird water.
This is Diet 7-Up.
Delicious. And 0 calories.
Yeah. So
same bite.
Yeah, I'm actually not supposed to drink soda anymore because it upsets my sour tummy. And I got the constant bombs and it's eroding my teeth. So technically, if you see Dean Carlton DDS, to tell him it's water or green tea or whatever. I guess how'd you guys get involved with the Schmoedown to begin with?
The Schmoedown. We weaseled our way in. We snuck in. We snuck in with all the fans because one
day Christian put out the APB on reactors in the group and was like, I want to see reactions to this. And then we were like, we can do that. We've got a camera. Well, let's go do it. And then we did it. And then Christian was like, hey, you want to come see a match? And we're like, sure. And then he was like, hey, you want to be in a match? And we're like, yeah.
And it's like, you want to be in another? It's like, okay. You want to be another? All right. You want to be another? Shit. Like
so Christian personally kept asking you, like himself.
Absolutely. We were the first of its kind in the sense that the reactions were starting to happen. There was one other channel that was doing reactions to the Schmoedown. And when it came down to it, like we didn't feel appropriate doing it without permission. And there's really no good way to ask for permission besides just asking, which we should have just done. Saved a lot of time. But yeah, once Christian put out the all call to the Schmoedown group on Facebook to, hey, if anyone wants to do a reaction to this episode, like, go ahead. And we've already been a reactor channel for a few years. So we were like around 10 to 12,000 subs at the time. So it's like, all right, we can offer something to this show that we love and add a little bit of traffic in our pipeline. And it worked. It worked beautifully.
Is it cool to know that you guys probably have joined, you guys have gone through the screen. You guys have gone through the screen in a way, like a stay tuned kind of situation where you were the viewer. You were the person sitting at home who the content's made for, but who is not famous. And you've kind of gone through the screen, come out the other side. Now you live with all the famous people in their homes and talk to them, and they talk about you. And the people who are on their couches, who have not been stay tuned, talk about you. And can you speak on that?
It was, I mean, the reactions almost felt like it was, again, undercard, merely prelude to what we ended up experiencing filming for the Schmoedown itself. So getting to be able to take what we did with trailer reactions, and we did movie reviews and vlogs and stuff, but take what we knew there and how to do it long form, because that's the thing. Long form TV show reactions, you've got the live streaming, what's going on now, all that content I think is much more worthwhile, and it does end up giving you a little bit more of a taste of the personality. And the Schmoedown is what brought that to our channel, an hour-long episodes, but trials and tribulations of editing that kind of stuff. As consistent as we were, it was the night of, we would usually have those reactions up. Hard work, like she's going through PTSD. It was rough.
That sounds like a lot of work, and isn't it so much easier to be on the other side of that and just be making the content? I mean, not that it's not hard work. This takes all my time that I don't actually have to be doing this kind of.
It was hard for us.
Yeah, it seems hard. It also seems really fun and like worthwhile, and like that you're bringing a real joy to people's lives. Like I don't take that task lightly. I understand that I'm holding a giant torch. That's also a burden, but also a gift and I have to make the fans happy. I mean, the fans want to see me. This is obviously something, this is a big deal to them. And, what else they got going on in their lives right now? I have to make them, proud.
It's also kind of a bit of an addiction as well, just in the sense that you're constantly connected and trying to connect and please your viewers and give them what they want and still hold on to what you love. And I think you've done that beautifully, because you got a hell of a treasure trove of fans that are following you, and it's just extrapolating and growing. But I think the passion helps you grow by having that kind of addiction to trying to appease your audience, your viewers, with your content.
And how does it feel being the original ones as the reactors? Now there is a lot of other channels of fans doing it. How does it feel like to see them? I don't know if you watch any channel in particular, but how does it feel that there is a legacy to what you guys did that is being continued?
I think it's awesome. I think now, like going back from now to what we have now, I mean, there is a whole slew of different reactions and, after shows that are killing it out there, that are doing some badass things that we are like, I don't know if we could be able, like they're on next level. So to be the first ones to kind of come in on the ground floor, it feels good to be able to say that we were there to help, elevate those channels too.
And you are, just to be clear, you are subtweeting right now Abby Friel's TikToks, correct? That's what you're talking about? That's what you're referring to?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Those were great.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't so much as that we ended up, we were the first in the sense that we brought it to that higher level. But as soon as he put the all call out there, it felt like Cannonball Run. Like we knew everybody was going to come. Like we knew there was going to be multiple channels. And there was multiple channels that popped up when we popped up, doing as passionate and hardworking and consistently filming these matches as we were right when it started. So and a lot of those channels still around, the presence of them are still around to this day. Take 3 is spread out all out there, and they've landed on the PJ Campbell network. So you end up having a lot of these entities that were created and morphed and built by these after shows that all popped up at the same exact time. It just so happened that the difference was, like, we won the sprint, but there's still like a marathon to it. And the sprint, got us the medals and everything in the sense of being able to go on the show and be a part of it. But there's others that are putting in the training, the work, the effort, the long form that are going to keep running forever. They're getting those awards at the Schmoedown Awards.
And that's going to be so good for them. That's going to be so good for their self-esteem. Like, honestly, to be at the same event that we are.
I always like to say that all the the reaction channels and the after show channels and all that stuff, it just kind of reminds me of, it's a rat race.
Yeah. Like it's a mad world. Or
there we go. Yeah, it's a mad world. That's what it kind of reminds me. We're all going towards one thing, the big W, which is this, or the big S, which is the Schmoedown. We have different ways getting there. Sometimes we trip and fall, and then we got it.
Sorry. What were you saying?
Yay!
No, I'm
Man,
just
I
saying,
remember the first video that I watched from Leader of the Party. It was when you guys went to Orlando and searched for John Roca. That was one of the amazing videos I ever watched.
Did you find him?
we found him.
Yeah, that was
Sorta.
it. Was not only did we find John Roca, it was an all-day thing, and it was actually in Los Angeles in Hollywood. And we ended up getting there, like constantly going back to the Wizarding World to see if John Roca would be there. No clue what his schedule is, no clue when he works, if he worked. Just kept going back, and eventually we ended up making our way in the afternoon to the Wizarding World, and there is John Roca. Full on decked out conductor, British accent, amazing Harry Potter. We caught it on camera too. Shot a vlog with him.
Yeah, he's in there.
In our Universal Studios vlog.
Yeah.
And
What kind of British accent? Are we talking about like Henry Thomas Blind Man are British? Are we talking that the other people from Blind Man are British? What kind of British are we talking about?
not as proper.
No, not yet. Not as
It
proper.
was strange.
More
Even
so
for
when the
Brazil, it
main-
was strange.
More so when the main character like mimics and does the British accent. That was John Roca.
That's what that is. Okay, yeah, we've been having an argument about whether the main character is doing a British accent, but I guess the answer is sometimes. But that's not movies, so that's very hilarious, and I'd like to see that video. And isn't that interesting?
It's on YouTube. Check it out. Universal, late to the party.
So not that I'm, this is like the normal speed that we go through things. But yeah, we have a game that we want to play with you guys that's going to be based on you, which is a fun thing. This is just a fun thing we like to do. So it's going to be called, Sean, what do we call it? It's called what would you do at this party, I believe. And we're going to show you pictures and we're all going to go around and say,
would you want to go to this party?
If you want to go to this party, you can answer it that way. This is an open-ended riffing thing that is, a really good use of my time, and it's going, would you want to go to this party? And so we're just gonna go around in a circle and just shoot the crap and just
I like parties.
Parties seem more relevant than ever.
The pants party.
I'm gonna go to Aaron Carter party.
Aaron Carter party.
Like the song?
Yeah, okay. I remember that was a thing.
From
See, party people are fun.
Okay.
Oh,
Sean,
wow.
Sean, we're gonna need a picture. So we gotta get this. There we go. Do you want to go to this party? Yeah. Yes. Danny?
I burn in water. I don't think I want to go to this party.
You burn in water?
Yes, especially if it's holy water.
Okay. So I guess that's a no from Danny. What about you guys? You guys want to go to this party?
Will Leo be there? Because if he is, then yes.
Okay, that's a yes from Vanessa and Robert.
I mean, it's a bunch of rich-ass, dapper people, like, just drinking champagne. Is that a zebra in the pool? Like, nah, I'd be skipping this party. No thanks.
It does look like a zebra or a dead Beetlejuice is in the pool. The face-down Beetlejuice somewhere in that pool. See if you can spot him. Okay, so that's a maybe from Robert. So next slide. We gotta get through these. Okay, next one.
That means next, Sean. Oh,
okay. Maybe we'll start with you guys for this one, just to hurry it up a little bit. Robert, would yes this party or?
You gotta respect Kid and Play and House Party and the fact that they had multiple sequels. So absolutely, I would be at that party. Would I fit in at that party? Probably not, but I'd be the guy in the corner watching it all happen and enjoying myself.
And that movie came out in I want to say somewhere between 1989 and 1991, I believe.
You are right.
That sounds right.
Between those.
That sounds right? It's a pretty accurate guess. If I was given the multiple choices and one of those dates was in there, I would go for it.
I say yes on the party.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Danny, yes, no to this this cool party with the cool haircuts.
yeah, I like new haircuts. By the way, did you change your hair today?
No, it's it's like a shawl. It's like a, it's like a thing. It's because I didn't get my call back for the witches. Apparently I played it too big. I don't know what that can mean. After seeing Anne Hathaway's performance, it was shit.
Garbage.
Oh, hey, donation.
There ain't no party like an S Club party.
Yeah.
S Club too.
Squab. Club Party. And how many? Just so I know for my own peace of mind, I think I have an idea. How many of those sequels were wide release in theaters?
I would say 3. That's all I can remember.
You would say 3, or it definitely is 3.
Nope, as in I would say 3 as my answer in the
I wanna
Schmoedown,
say
not knowing if
2.
it's correct or not.
Okay. Well, if you guys could get together on that and get back to me before the end of the episode, that'd be great. I would say, I'm not a big social person. I kind of I need that kind of distance between me and the rest of the people in the audience. So I've been kind of thinking when I get back out there, when this Corona stuff stops, I will just become a stand-up comedian or something that I can be on a stage a little bit above everyone else. That might be good. It just might be good for my my temperament and personality. Would be good. Actually, guys, let's see. I hate to do this. I really want to keep this show going.
What?
Dan, apologies in advance. I did forget that I booked a study session for this. Yeah.
No.
But
No.
come on. But if it's okay with you, Danny, come on. You're the co-host. Act professional. Pick it up.
Okay.
You guys, what we're going to be doing is we're going to have 2 other guests on who are going to give us some Schmoedown quiz questions, and we'll just seamlessly tie this whole thing together. You guys are here, so that's already a thing, and then we'll also get on my thing. Sound good?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense being that we're Schmoedown competitors as well. Why wouldn't you want those in your training session?
Great. So actually, funny you should mention it, Schmoedown competitors, we have joining us this evening, I think they're backstage, we have Lon the Delinquent Harris, who is offered to become my trainer.
Everybody got your whiteboards? You guys have whiteboards? Everybody?
Yeah, I got my whiteboard.
Got some, but they're
Who else is going to be on this party?
You're not ready for? Yeah, there you go.
We're
Yeah,
not ready for
everybody's
the
not
party.
ready. All right,
Okay.
figure it out. Let's go.
Also joining us, we have the editor of the Schmoedown, which does not count as
What?
bias or complacency, whatever those words are. It's not cheating because he's not giving us the answers to any questions coming up. We have joining us NerdChronic. Hey. And I'm really.
He's multitasking, probably.
Cool.
Hey, Eric.
Huh?
Hey.
Oh, what?
We're gonna be
What
starting-
is happening with this show?
Danny, I'm gonna need you to get a little bit more professional. We're about to do some trivia, which is going to be the integral part of this show now. Or
What?
I don't know, maybe we'll be instead of this show. Maybe we'll be instead of this show, we just do trivia. Because honestly, that's what people are.
Finally. It's what I've been pitching you for weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's get serious.
collusion. That's
This
what we're
is
gonna
one of Alex or Sean's schemes.
No, there's all me, baby. So,
Hello,
I feel
Eric.
great.
Oh, hey.
okay.
That's all I
Eric,
can.
help me.
Hey, guys.
Help me, Eric.
Okay.
You're
So
my
guys,
only hope.
you guys have some questions. I'm gonna
Yes.
have some answers. Danny, if you want to play along, that'd be adorable. And we'll just see how I do.
I'll be
stacking up
keeping
against
reading my
other
chat.
people who have played against some Wildberries, and also had a live event against them, I guess. So, they know what it's like.
Now who's late to the party?
Oh, I get it's an expression. Now I get it.
I like
Okay,
it.
Danny.
There you go.
Okay, so you guys have your first questions ready for me and us?
I'm all set.
Yes.
Okay, why don't you start out then, Lawn Delinquent Harris?
All right. How many meatballs total appear on screen in the
What's the
movie?
category?
Animated. In the category of animated movies. How many meatballs total appear on screen in the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Would this actually be asked about? Because this is more of a kid's movie.
We got a super
This
chat.
this
Is that
was
something
an
that's
actual. All of these are real Schmoedown questions I have pulled from the archives.
The archives of what?
Okay, I think I'm gonna get this. Let's see. James
They
is
may
saying my
not have been
favorite.
actually used. These are rejected, real Schmoedown questions.
Oh,
Love you,
where'd you pick
James.
this? Real quick, James is asking my favorite former Schmoedown reactors who got me into reactors for the Schmoedown entirely. With my favorite weird current Schmoedown competitor, that's me. I love y'all. We love you too, James.
Love you,
James.
ambiguous. It could also be me.
You're not weird.
And it can't be me.
Competitor, so eliminated. No
Oh.
offense. And then
4.
weird, so no
3.
offense, late to the party.
2.
I feel like it's too many.
1. Okay.
All
Thanks
right,
for the-
That's a weird side of lawn.
let's see your answers. Drew, you wanna go first?
Yeah, it's very much a trick question. The answer is, of course, 0. That would be a big goose egg. That's not a meatball. That's a 0. 0 meatballs. The trailer had some, but I don't think there were any in the movie. Okay.
Danny, do you have an answer for me?
3.
That is correct. The answer is 3 meatballs.
Well, what about late to the party?
Well, I can't. I didn't get it.
Oh, well, I don't give it away when somebody gets it. Wait, let's see your answer. No, 3
I
million.
said 3 million.
96. It's
Sorry. Hold on. Wait.
yes. The answer was 3 or upside down 96. So Robert gets the point. Danny gets the
Whoa,
point.
wait.
Wait, did I win the election? Yeah, I always want to be a mayor.
Kirk,
First
Wisconsin.
of all, you're not up for the election. You weren't born here. Also, you're a freaking bird. So no, you didn't win anything. You just got lucky. And maybe you wouldn't get as lucky if the questions weren't stupid. So Eric, why don't you try give me one of yours? Hit me.
Okay. All right. So I have some in the realm of fan league categories, since you're going to be playing Jen, a fan league competitor.
Okay.
So that's how we have some ready.
Are they different than normal?
They're like a little more like fan league, heavy. So like they're kind of like a little more niche, as I think the word is.
Okay,
And so
I love niche.
yes. Okay,
Oh.
so first category is in the category of hats. So this is famous hats in movies. Okay. So the question is, what famous hat is known for the line, "You can't handle the truth"?
By the way, another video of Later to the Party that I like is the one that you guys made for the second Schmoedown live event. For me, as a Brazilian, that made me the experience to be
Danny, I
there.
need to shut up for a second. I'm sorry. You said what famous hat?
Yes.
Ask the line, "You can't handle the truth."
Is known
Like
for the
hat,
line,
like
"You can't handle the
ABC.
truth." Yes.
Like in this.
I can't provide any more context.
Okay. Well, this is why fan league. That's why the fan leagues are so all over the place. This is why no one ever gets anywhere from the fan leagues. Honestly, It's because the questions are just. I don't even know if this is a movie. Is this fan fiction?
This is a famous hat. It's a very famous hat. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's start
Oh no!
with
Multiple. I mean, not multiple. Repeat.
repeat. Okay. Well, Drew.
JT.
What famous hat is known for the line, "You can't handle the truth"?
By the way, I got my job on Let's Get Ready because
Oh
of
my
this.
God, Danny, enough. Oh yeah, Danny got a
That's
job.
actually true.
Danny.
Is it true?
That's actually true. My first video that I edited for Let's Get Ready to Talk Schmoedown, it was your
4.
guys' interview.
That's
3.
awesome. Look at that.
2. 1. Okay.
Serendipitous.
Okay. Why don't you guys start this time? You guys go. Late
Let's
party.
start with Robert.
Ass hat Jack Nicholson.
Okay, Vanessa.
I put a Stenson because Stensons are cool.
And Lon.
I put Snapback Nicholson.
Snapback Nixon. Drew.
It's a pun.
Okay, wait. I'm making mine funnier, so go to Danny next.
It was a hat pun.
Danny, do you have an answer?
The sorting hat from Harry Potter.
Damn.
Good guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I would just change my answer to the Sorkin hat because it's like the sorting hat, but it is
Oh.
Aaron Sorkin.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
yeah. The correct answer was Hugh Jackman's hat in The Prestige.
Oh
Good
my
hat.
God!
It's a good hat.
It's a very good hat.
See, that's why nobody cares about movie trivia.
It's
Oh
a
my
top,
God!
it's a top
The
10
family
movie
questions
hat.
are.
Should have known that one.
Yes.
Wait, which one?
So close.
Yeah,
Any
which-
of them. That's the key. That's
Collectively.
Challenge.
Yeah.
Challenge.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's all his hat.
Right.
First of all, I just want to say for the record, none of these questions would ever be asked in the Schmoedown, and I'm like kind of offended that we're being asked them now. But this is killing two birds with one stone. So, Lon, continue with yours. Hopefully, this question
All of
will be
these questions were written by the Schmoedown writers, not me, and just rejected. I recovered a laptop from a repair store that just happened to have all of these questions on it. I don't ask
Name one Schmoedown writer besides PJ
The
Campbell.
guy there was blind. He
Abby
didn't know what I
Friel.
was doing.
And Abby Friel.
Look, guys, we don't need any more collusion on this. What Danny thinks is an election, which is
Yeah,
adorable.
I don't know which specific Schmoedown writer wrote these questions, whether it was PJ Campbell, whether
Okay,
it was
guys,
Abigail
I really
Friel.
need. We need to get some serious business in here.
All
So, Lon, can you just continue?
Next question that I, of course, did not write. Remember those cloned Snokes in jars from that one part of the Rise of Skywalker?
What's the category?
What was the deal with those? Oh, Inner Geekdom. In the category of Inner Geekdom. Remember those cloned Snokes in big jars from that one part of the Rise of Skywalker? Yeah. What was the deal with those?
All right, go ahead. I know the answer. This one, I'm surprised that this got into IG because this is super easy.
Yeah, you would think it would be in the Star Wars category, but no. You would be wrong about that. So hopefully you did not wager more than 2 points.
I don't know what that means.
Because it's from when you had 5. You never had to go 5 rounds. I understand.
No, I've never taken 5 rounds.
Championship thing.
That's
It's only you win a lot, you know.
Okay, I think I got my answer. So hopefully you guys are also done because 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Danny.
All right, Danny.
9.
I'm not going to give it away right away. Danny says 9. Vanessa,
9.
What do you got?
I said they were doing like a Weekend at Bernie's scenario.
Oh, okay, interesting.
This movie's getting super dark with this, by the way.
So we got 9.
Well, you got to keep them medically fresh.
So wait, what do you got, Robert?
You can pickle that.
Pickle.
Okay,
They're being pickled.
Right either.
All right.
So
Drew?
I think I have the right answer. It's Palpatine's clones. Palpatine has clones, so like Sith clones are super popular. They're like a whole thing. That's a whole brand.
Okay. They're a thing. All right.
Like,
Eric, did you take a stab at this one?
No, I'm not a competitor. So.
Oh, okay. No. He's not competitor. So the answer, it was Vanessa. It's a Weekend at Bernie's scenario. Of course.
Son of a bitch.
Wait.
Like sometimes you need extra supreme leaders around so you can position them strategically, make people think that the big man in charge is still there.
This is a farce.
Exactly.
This is why the Sith Eternal are so fiendish. They've thought 3 levels ahead.
But my answer is also correct. Oh, look, I'm not a Star Wars nerd, but my answer is also technically correct because the Sith love clones, and I'm not gonna be all Snyder about it. Like I'm not gonna like make a huge thing about it, but I technically got that point, and I will be awarding myself 2 points for that.
I mean, as it is just a training session, I'm gonna go ahead and say why not.
Okay, so Eric,
Gold star.
Eric.
Yes.
Save me here, buddy.
Yep. Oh, okay. Next question. Next question from me. Okay. Okay. Another family categories comes in the category of tea time. This is famous teas in Hollywood. Okay. The cult classic film World War T depicts humanity's fight for survival against what iconic movie monster?
Another great late to the party.
I need some
curiosity.
more.
My favorite match against critically acclaimed.
Yeah, that's my favorite match too, because it's like the only one we ever won.
Okay, so
It was a great match.
World War II, like movies.
Can I get a repeat on the question?
Yes.
Yes, for not me. That's one less for Vanessa. One less repeat.
Yes.
You know,
Do we get 3 repeats?
I mean, I don't know what league, what live events are like, but I'm assuming if they're anything like regular events, then yeah, 3.
Okay, 3.
Thought you've been in one, Vanessa.
So this comes in the category of tea time. Tea time. Famous teas. The cult classic film World War T depicts humanity's fight for survival against what kind of iconic movie monster?
Okay, Jake Tato in the chat with a very funny answer. I don't go over that. Oh my god, I'm starving. Okay. I don't know what it's like, but I think it's something when you get up to these big leagues, when you get up to these big events, you just get more hungry. Like your body just goes into like full, just like burning calories, burning metabolism, just like getting you totally primed and focused. I now think I know what it's like to start training for a triathlon because my body is just shedding water, shedding toxins, shedding a lot of stuff internally through both sides, I would say. And it's been like a real
Both sides?
Both at
5,
both.
4, 3.
Oh shit,
2,
I forgot right down.
1. Drew, do you have an answer?
Okay, well, I think this should count, but I wrote T.
No. Okay, Robert?
I put Mr. T's like Mr. Freeze, but he ain't giving it up.
Ooh, that's very nice. Vanessa?
I put Granny's peach tea.
Ooh, that's disgusting. Lon?
Oh, I did. I thought we were just proctoring, so I took my.
Okay. Danny, did you wager any guess? No.
Spaghetti Monster.
Okay, that's also good. The answer is tomatoes. Classic film, Killer Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Yes.
No, Eric, you wouldn't have just like. You promised me these are real family questions that Jen has answered before and like would know the anser to. Because I'm relying on
Definitely.
you two to train me. So if you guys aren't,
Trust me, these are family categories. You can't make these up.
Okay, that sounds right. I did watch a fan league match the other day where I think one of the categories was like, hats. I believe it was just hats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I guess I would that. I don't know. I feel like T is part of the word tomato, so I want to give myself 1 point for that. But
Did you challenge?
You can get a gold star.
Okay, that's good enough for me. As long as that gold star also equals like 200 more Twitter followers. Guys, reminder, please like and subscribe to this channel. Send in Streamlabs to streamlabs.com/Videodrew. All the money from tonight's study session / Live in the Dark live show will be donated to Smash Cancer. That's Kevin Spence's GoFundMe. Spill the tea. Good idea, Dean Morgan. Spill the tea. Alon?
You ready for another question, or do you need the Heimlich?
I think it's like some. I don't even think that's chicken. Go ahead.
Grim. Okay, from the category of television shows. The Boys is not a movie, but if it was, who should play Homelander? And I do have multiple if anybody wants multiple choice.
You know what? I'm just gonna come out and say I'll probably need multiple for this one. Probably. I think that was part of that new tooth.
Even Idea is promoting this.
Okay.
Should we just switch to that being the question? What just came out of Drew's mouth?
I think it was part of the new tooth. It was just really disappointing. Okay. Multiple for Drew.
All right. Multiple. Anybody else want multiple? Anybody locking in their answer?
I want multiple.
Okay. I have my answer.
Okay, Danny, let me see those hands. If you're locking in your answer.
Is it Ben Goddard?
There you go. Is it A, Paul Giamatti?
I have long and big hands.
Shut it. Sorry, go ahead.
A, Paul Giamatti. B, Tony Shalhoub. C, Danny Trejo. Or D, Rolf the dog from the Muppets.
Oh, okay. Sorry, can you get those multiples one more time? What's
sure.
The question?
The Boys is not a movie. If it was, who should play Homelander? We've got A, Paul Giamatti. B, Tony Shalhoub. C, Danny Trejo. Or D, Rolf the dog. But I would also accept write-in answers. It's up to you. It's really up to you.
Oh, so there are multiple. There's more.
Those are. I would think the top 4. But if you think you can top it, PJ. Some of these questions were half complete, so I'm filling in the blanks for you, PJ. I took a few liberties. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, I got my answer.
These are all real rejected Schmoedown questions.
Can I put my hands down?
No. All right. So, Robert, why don't you start us off?
The answer is Weird Al.
Wow. Very coming out strong. Vanessa.
I took a total guess at this. I don't know if I'm right, but I went B, Tony Shalhoub.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
But it has to be his character from Galaxy Quest.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, excellent.
wow.
Stoned Tony Shalhoub from Galaxy Quest. All right, Danny, you can finally put your hands down. What do you have?
My answer is Robert Montana.
Who?
Oh, there you go.
Who?
Yeah, our
He's
friend,
nobody.
our friend
He's nobody. He's
Okay.
nobody.
Yeah, Vanessa is just the only people that.
not complimentary. Not complimentary. Drew, what's your answer?
It's Videodrew because I think I can have the same works now. Like you're just
Now the fan leaguers, the fans believe that you are more of a Stormfront type, but just to counterbalance that Facebook take, I'm awarding this one to Videodrew. Congratulations.
Hottest Facebook take that I accidentally caused by like a causal time loop. Yeah.
Yes.
Hot
the
take.
Community does feel like you are more of a Stormfront.
I will take those 2 points, but I will also say that I think Christopher had the right answer with Macaulay Culkin. Would be an amazing Homelander.
He would.
How many questions do we have here?
I've only got 35 more.
If you need to go, Danny, that's fine. But just know that like I'm taking this really seriously, and like it's a real indicator of your professionalism.
Is that a question, mistress?
Okay. NerdChronic. Okay, let's get some real questions here. Let's get some dingers.
Okay, so a little easier. Easier this time. We're going to the category of Nick Cage.
Okay,
Nick Cage
yes,
category.
I love him. He's my favorite.
Much easier. Okay. Okay. Nick Nolte can be seen being held in a cage in what film?
And Nick Nolte, just for a reminder for anyone in the audience who doesn't know, Nick Nolte is which one?
I like him, the Hulk.
Which one is he?
I cannot provide any more context.
Okay, but for our audience, which one is Nick Nolte?
Not Gary Busey.
I love how Eric is always serious.
Okay,
I always used to get those two confused growing up.
Okay. What's the one? Oh yeah. Okay, I think I got it.
That's a great question, AJ.
Okay.
I wondered that too.
His voice boxes.
Nick Nolte is the one who goes. I know what it is. Okay. Fucking fight me on these fuckers. Okay.
5, 4,
4,
3, 2, 1. All right, let's start with Robert.
The answer is actually Three Fugitives, starring Martin Short and Nick Nolte.
Vanessa?
The Knowing.
The Knowing. And Drew?
It's Tropic Thunder, I believe.
I will take either Tropic Thunder or The Fugitives.
Yes!
Three Fugitives actually does open with Nick Nolte in prison. So that would be an answer.
Yes. Prison, but a type of cage.
No, he's caged. The movie opens with Nick caged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's on. I think it should still be on Netflix. Check it out.
Brandy, thank you so much for saying that. I want to make sure, Lon, Brandy brings up a good point, Lon. You guys, neither of you accidentally got this from Adam Witt or Paul Preston's rejected pile, did you? Like, these are real Schmoedown and family questions, respectively.
I like Adam.
I really didn't used to do parodies of movie fights years ago where we would write silly fake out kinds of trivia questions.
Well, as long as you're not getting defensive about it. Your turn.
From the category of action adventure. What massive international action star plays Sean Boswell in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift?
What is that? Like this is like a dumb question, right? This is like a round one question. Like this is like these are all real Schmoedown questions. I've never seen.
We are having a training session.
Okay. I feel like I've never seen a Fast and Furious. This is the Dorsia of Fast and Furious questions. Let's see.
So Eric, what have you been doing lately?
3.
Can I get multiple?
No. 2, 1. All right. Let's see. Drew, we'll start with you.
Well, you'd really have to be. It's well, it's Lucas Black. I mean.
Okay. Drew says Lucas Black. Danny, what have you got?
Your brother.
My brother Jonathan Harris. All right.
Yes.
I put a plus sign.
A plus sign. Robert, what do you
Plus
have?
sign is Lucas Black.
Paul Walker divided by 2.
Paul Walker divided by 2. I'm sorry.
There's
No points awarded.
Yes.
The answer is who cares? It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. No points awarded.
Oh, that is so delicious.
That round.
Oh,
0 points. We were looking for who cares.
That's what I was going to write.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was going to write.
Would have been worth a big 2 points.
That was the words that came out of my mouth when I was writing.
Wow, first time being breaking during the show. Okay.
I'm like about to cry. I feel like this isn't going to help me at all against somebody that's
This is
family.
going to help. This is why we train, Drew.
I thought you said.
Why are you always serious, Eric? Come on.
I'm waiting for my time.
He's focused.
Okay, so I'm like about to cry. I don't want to put this on any of you. If I have to cry on live television, like that time I watched Warrior on a Twitch live stream, but I feel like very, very close to this. I wouldn't say it's a cathartic moment, but I am starting to realize that there are priorities, and I need to start prioritizing them in order of importance. And if this is the level of play that I'm working at, then I don't have time in my life to continue doing nonsense interview shows or stuff like that. So we're just gonna have to focus up. Okay, Nerd, you got one?
Yes.
Nerd, give it to me.
I have actually have a Schmoedown question. Schmoedown questions down.
What?
One that you for Schmoedown specific. Okay. Which Schmoedown manager rented a Burger King for a championship after party?
I feel like this could be a couple of them.
That question has prejudice against Brazilians.
I do have multiple choice for those.
Okay, who are all the... First of all, this is no. This can't be a question because this is about the intertextual world of the Schmoedown. The Schmoedown's not...
Is that showing a Schmoedown episode?
Wait, it's a Burger King?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm just going to work off process of elimination here. Who loves burgers?
I probably know the answer, but is that shown in the Schmoedown?
Okay,
Eric?
I cannot provide any more context.
That cannot be about the future.
Okay.
Come on, Eric. We are supposed to be allies.
Okay. 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Okay.
Great. Let's start with Vanessa.
Kaiser. Duh.
Kaiser. Robert.
It was Sam Levine because I was there and I had all-you-can-eat cheeseburgers and spicy chicken tenders, and Sam kept going up and getting me more barbecue sauce and honey, but sometimes I like to mix the two, and so yeah, it was a great day.
And Drew.
But don't bring that ranch around him.
I worked basically off of context clues. I'm going with my gut, and I believe this is right. It sounds like an Emma Fife move.
Close. It was Tom Dagnino, or I would have accepted Bobby Gucci, or Finstock.
Oh.
Then what the hell was I doing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's weird that you answered a party that was not the right answer. I
was being very
Maybe they were having the party at the same time.
You had very specific memories of that incorrect answer.
Wait.
Well, I agree
Eric.
that honey and barbecue sauce together is very tasty. I agree.
I remember that Kaiser used Burger King as the dungeon one time.
Okay.
In a program.
Okay. I'm going to need everyone to focus up because, guys, we do have a Zoom post party that is more for this chit chat, just laid back kind of conversation.
I'm sorry.
This is for the serious stuff. This is Live in the Dark. We take our rules seriously. This is the
We have rules.
Danny, stop. This is the show where I show off my personality, and this is for serious time. This is not for... Whose turn is it? Whose turn is it? I think I have like 9 points. Is score check? Score?
Oh, was I keeping score? I haven't been keeping score.
I have a gold star.
Okay, well, I got 19. Sounds like. Unless anyone wants to challenge that.
I think I got 2.
Okay.
Wait, there is score on that?
It's just for training. It's just for training.
Okay. But just to be clear, I've got 19.
Okay.
Next question.
All right, so this one also from the realm of inner geekdom. In Harry Potter, which Hogwarts house definitely fucks? Well, now I know why this didn't make it into the show.
Oh, yeah. I like this question.
I feel like it's
Now, that's a pretty easy one. That's
well,
why
you're revealing something, which is why we usually don't do training sessions on air. It's because there's sort of, we can hit into these politically incorrect topics sometimes.
How politically incorrect?
Well, because there are certain houses that have certain preferences about, and there's choices, and then there's choices, and then there's the way that you are inside.
It's in a very weird direction. I'm an equal opportunity. I don't care. Who they're with.
But the person who wrote the text clearly did. And that's all I'm saying.
Hey, the problem with this question is that it's only 4 answers, probably.
These
so
films
the
were written by
choice.
Steve Kloves, okay?
Steve Kloves.
And as far as I know, he's very broad-minded.
Steve is a cool guy.
Let's not cast aspersions at Alfonso Cuarón, Drew.
Steve likes Gordon Ramsay as well.
He produced the new Witches.
Boo.
Wow, you know what? He should be ashamed of himself.
Yeah.
That movie
agree.
was barely about witches. That movie was barely about anything besides Anne Hathaway.
I mean, listen, I was not a big fan, but let's be fair. It is about witches.
It's about
objectively. I didn't enjoy the movie, but objectively, it is about witches.
I mean, it's more about like demons, succubi, equivalents.
Witches. They're self-identifying as witches.
Right, that's true. So we gotta, witches.
They're calling themselves witches.
You don't know what is going on in that movie. I don't know why Anne Hathaway made those choices, or what was going on with her weird hands, or like what was in Robert's brain.
Did some of those hand scenes feel like it was meant to be 3D, but it wasn't. It was never going to be 3D. But they do all those hands coming at you like it was supposed to be 3D. It's very confusing.
Didn't that Kristen Chenoweth character feel like it was supposed to pay off and then just never pay off?
You definitely think she's going to turn into Kristen Chenoweth at some point, right? Why would you? It's very confusing.
3.
Right. There's a trivia challenge going on. All right, I got it.
2.
All right, I don't believe Danny. I haven't started with you yet. You start us off.
Slytherin.
It's what?
Slytherin. It's the house.
Slytherin. I understand. Vanessa, what's your answer?
As a Hufflepuff, and we're the Hufflepuffs because we puff past. That's where we're called the Hufflefucks.
It's a very compelling argument. Robert, what do you got?
Mine isn't as assertive, but Slytherin because penis, #trouser snake.
Yeah, I love the direction that Drew's show has gone.
Come speak some Parseltone, baby.
Drew, what Slytherin?
I don't actually know any of this nerd shit, so I couldn't remember any of the houses, but I do want to just make a statement that love is blind, and also it's love, but also Bumblecore.
Bulbasaur?
Bulbasaur.
Due to no fault of my own, you have inadvertently turned this into a real study session because you're now going to learn some of the Hogwarts houses. There's Slytherin, but then there is the correct answer, which was Hufflepuff, of course. Of course.
Wait, what?
That's why you are on the house.
The answer is Hufflepuff. The other two, by the way, Drew, Gryffindor and Ravenclaw.
Which one is Bumblecore?
That's my favorite film genre, indie films.
Ooh, what's a
They're
trouser
very low
snake?
budget black and white movies about clumsy people. Bumblecore.
Okay, so what was I auditioning for?
The Last Jedi.
Wait, which Hogwarts house or which Bumblecore film?
When I showed up for that Craigslist ad,
Uh-huh.
And they said the Hogwarts house audition tape time. What was I doing? I put on the big hat.
Was it the big talking hat? Yeah.
Eric, nerd.
Yeah.
You got another one?
No.
No, that's it. That's it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's been helpful. Thank you, Eric. You can stick around if you want, and just take up that little portion of the screen. Lon, you got any more for me?
I had one more. Sure, if you want.
Okay.
All right.
I have 21.
This is sure. This is from the category is sci-fi fantasy.
Okay.
What film is based on a short story? What film takes its title from a short story about a gardener who works for the ancient Greek mythological figure Pan, but the movie has nothing to do with the story?
JT on that.
What film takes its title from a short story about an insane gardener who works for the ancient Greek mythological figure Pan, but the movie doesn't have anything to do with the story?
I got it.
It's a real question. This was good, Abby specifically, who wrote this. Congratulations.
It doesn't sound like an Abby question because it has no geolocational preference. So
she signed it herself. It's weird to write a trivia question for the Schmoedown, and then sign it in elaborate calligraphy. But that is what Abby has done. So that's how I know.
Well, I'm gonna need to actually check that signature against some of these Abby other signatures that I have, and
it looks from here like it has been notarized, but I'll have to double check.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't trust notaries these days. I mean,
you really can't. You're absolutely right. You really.
It's the name of my new podcast. You can't trust the notaries.
Notaries with Drew Grant.
Yeah, it's one word though. All of it.
Of course. 5, 4, 3. Don't give away answers in chat. 2, 1. Drew, let's start with you.
Well, look, if this answer is wrong, it's also right, and I will challenge it till the day the cows come home, and then also in court. The constant gardener.
Danny, let's see your answer.
They eat him.
They eat him?
They eat him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Vanessa, your answer?
Close.
Mine is The Odd Life of Timothy Green.
Oh man, I love these guesses. Robert.
Peter Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, another very good guess. It was. They got it. Brandy Parker got it in chat. That is actually the story in Stephen King's 1975 short story, The Lawnmower Man. But then they made that movie about VR, and they just took the title. That is true information. That's
wait.
true.
Wait, is that an actual movie?
Yeah. Stephen King's story, The Lawnmower Man. A guy comes home and he's hired a gardener. And it is a naked man who's been running around ripping up the grass and eating like hedgehogs that live in the lawn. And then the naked gardener kills the man. And the reveal is that the naked gardener is actually a representative on Earth of the mythological Greek trickster figure Pan.
So,
and then they had that movie about VR guys, and they just bought the title.
Starring, to just get the extra 2 points here at the end, starring Pierce Brosnan and Lapidus.
Jeff Fahey.
Jeff Fahey, a.k.a. Lapidus from Lost, correct.
Yes. The Lawnmower.
All true information, yes.
NerdChronic, need you to...
With a hint of Simple Jack.
Just a touch.
Yeah.
I just watched that trailer for the first time ever.
Just the trailer.
Just the trailer.
That's all you need.
For Odd Life of Timothy Green, or for what?
No, The Lawnmower Man.
Yeah, it's weird. It really I saw it at like an impressionable age, and it really disturbed me. Like
we went down this rabbit hole of like actors, and he's like, he's in this movie, and I'm like, what kind of movie is that? And then he showed me the trailer, and I'm like, oh.
Brandy Parker saying Stephen King.
It's also weird to think at that point that was like, whoa, computers made this? Like it was impressive.
So guys, I think that's that. I don't know if you guys kept score, but it looks like I have 25 points out of a possible 30. So guys, I think I'm not sure. Nerd, you'll tell me if this is like a family score, but like getting 25 out of possible 30 seems pretty good. Probably gonna win this thing. But I do know that I need to focus up. Sorry.
I was gonna say yes. That's correct. It's 25 points with the gold star. and two triangles.
Thank you. I forgot about the gold triangles. So that brings up my total point to actually. Let's put that. And if somebody wants to go comment on that Facebook poll that now has 100 votes for Drew, and just put my score down as 25 plus a gold star and 2 triangles.
Yes, let's win this election.
Now wins the election. So guys, thank you so much for being on Live in the Dark with Videodrew, which is a show that is
It's a show.
It is a show. Correct.
Is currently, right now, it's still a show. But who knows what the future holds? Because who knows? Because there's going to be a lot of changes around here, as I've been saying, Danny. You've got a new job or something, hopefully lined up. I've got this thing to study for, and just maybe this is the natural culmination of whatever we named the show like all those years ago. But we'll get your guys' feedback in the show notes section. I'm sure Sean's gonna come on. You guys can leave your comments. We'll have that thing, or you can tweet hashtag Drewniverse, hashtag save live in the dark. Hashtag cancel it with the little egg symbol.
Where is the Danny cut?
So you guys can use any of those hashtags. Let's see, producer Sean, let's bring you into this.
I'm at a loss for words here. I don't know what's going on. Drew, what are you talking about leaving the show? I can't believe it's happening.
I didn't say I'd leave the show. I definitely would cancel it. I'm not gonna leave something with my own name on it, like in your guys' hands. I mean, love all the work you've done, but no, the show would just be dead.
Well, Drew, I have a contract, so I don't know what we're gonna do here. Canceling the show, that's not part of the agreement here, so I'm not down with this. Yeah. Even though it would get rid of Bird Boy over there, I'm not down with you leave the show ending.
Right.
Danny going away, yes, but not the show.
Well, look, Sean, I hear your concerns. I'm open to criticism. We can have this discussion. We can have helpful feedback. We can have open dialogue. But at the end of the day, the show is wherever I am. So I am the show. So don't worry, the show will never be gone. It will just be whatever I'm currently doing will be the show. And it will not be this. And you will not be.
Hey, Vanessa, Robert. I'm a freelance editor. We can talk.
Hey, Danny, that's kind of ghost.
He's not a real editor.
Gross.
He has
NerdChronic. He's encroaching on your turf,
wings,
buddy.
and he doesn't do anything. So, Drew, I know in our contract we talked about before we pay you in like Goth IHOP, but what if I was willing to increase your salary to entice you to keep the show going on? What would you say about that?
Wait, do we have money?
Hi, Bird Boy.
You're getting paid to do this, Drew?
Well, I get paid. Danny gets some kind of bird seeds, and Drew gets Goth IHOP. Well, I try to find him.
What the hell are you getting hands? This is my show. This is my show, and Danny's been getting paid in birdseed.
Well, I've been paying you in Goth IHOP. Those gift cards are piling up.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna this has all been news to me. Danny, we will be having a conversation later. So you know what?
How about the election?
Yeah, okay. So guys, if you want to go real quick, go around in a circle and say, just wrap it up. Just tell me just let them know what you're doing so we can get out of here. Starting with let's start with our special guests. Vanessa and Robert, where can we find you?
Late to the party, wherever, whenever.
Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram.
The places things are happening. We do things. We turn on a camera sometimes.
We react.
We do a lot of trivia. Apparently, not very well.
We watch TV.
Thank you, Lon, for polishing up our flaws. Very shiny and clear. So I know I really need to take on a little bit more.
Yeah. And it's been so great. It's been so great having you here. Thank you so much for coming on this probably last episode of the show.
Hey, we're happy you ended it with us. I mean, no better way to go out than have us kill your show. Be a part of the death and destruction.
No. If it wasn't you, if anything, it was Danny.
I take the blame.
Let's see. A
job appliance cancel. Oh, hello, mistress.
Okay.
Affirmative mistress.
Let's go. NerdChronic, where can we find you?
Eric, wake up.
Eric, where can I?
What?
Where are you?
That's how he sleeps. Everybody, that's Eric sleeping, standing up, and awake. It's amazing. He recharges without being awake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can find me at NerdChronic across all the social media places. I'm working for the Schmoedown at this moment, literally at this moment. And you can find me doing VideoChronic pop culture quiz, similar to these hardcore questions that we get from the fan leagues and other places on Mondays and Thursdays. We're still doing horror movies for the remainder of this month. We are also going to potentially do a Mandalorian quiz on Thursday, just the eve of the Mandalorian 2 season premiere.
Can you smile?
Huh?
Oh my God.
Can you smile?
Don't tell people.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! It's
Nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. We've now fully well established people aren't into being told to smile.
Oh my God! That was
There's
the
no
biggest.
reason to smile.
Like a lot of articles, you can just Google it. You'll be fine.
Lon,
Even with all the masks, I still.
Yeah.
Lon, just do your thing, do your bit.
Find me on Twitter at LONS, and I've got a new podcast with Hal Rudnick. We talk about streaming shows and make fun of them. It's called Binge Boys, and you can find that on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever fine podcasts are downloaded.
And do you guys have a special guest coming up, or
We have a very special guest this week on Tuesday. Our very own Videodrew will be joining us for our very first guest.
Oh my God!
On the
Totally
history of the Binge Boys podcast.
It's really exciting. I totally forgot I had to do that. I might have to reschedule because I think I'm training with you.
Yes.
Right.
I feel like we probably have a training session, and I have not watched any streaming shows because of our prep, but we will get the podcast going again soon, everybody. Go and subscribe anyway, please.
Bird Boy, Danny, where do we find you?
You can find me living the rooftops of my mistress or at Let's Get Ready to Talk Schmoedown podcast, the job that I get because of Lit the Party.
Yeah.
I love you.
Me, I'm Videodrew. This is my channel. This is all mine. No one else gets to make decisions about it. So whatever you see on here on this channel is my content, and it belongs to me proprietarily, but also I get all the money from it. Mondays and Thursdays it's the video culture quiz. I guess we're doing the Mandalorian. That's news to me. I feel like everything is slipping out of my control. That's fine. It's good. That's probably the best. Yeah. Tuesdays, it's Cinema Bias with Alex Mack and me. And I believe the movie that we're doing for next week is, I don't remember, but I'm sure it will be good. Hold on. It's going to be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, no.
Not the original or 3D?
Yeah, the original.
Oh, so not your
favorite. The audio quality on that is terrible. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D is dope. Do your thing, guys. It's my favorite line of any horror movie ever. Otherwise, Mondays and Thursdays, VideoChronic Pop Culture Quiz, 9 p.m. Cinema Bias, Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Video karaoke over on the Twitches. That's twitch.tv/Videodrew. But if you sign up for my Patreon, you get all that plus more, including training sessions done over Zoom. There's a tier where you can come hang out with us after this show. And at the after party, and after the after party, there's an after Zoom party. Get it? Like the song. And yeah, I guess this is going to be it's an appropriate enough farewell. And thank you all for joining us.
Wait,
and,
what?
And then let's just say, let's just all wish me good luck, because I've got this huge, exciting new chapter of Schmoedown stardom to get ready for. So
good luck,
Good luck.
Good.